Alright, time to apply for a job again. Alright, let's go apply for a job again.
Let me put something in my car real quick and I'll be right back.
Oh, sure, thanks.
All right. You're back for the interview, I'm assuming.
Oh, sure.
All right, you can have a seat right across from me. All right. So, what's your name?
My name is
I
Holden.
asked you this
Last
already.
name is Hans. No worries, it's fine.
Holden Hans. Yep.
Yep. People call me Hans normally.
Okay. How long have you been in the city, Hans?
I've been in the city for about a week.
Okay. How are you liking it?
It's pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. I'm meeting a lot of new people, good and bad. Fortunately enough, though, I actually haven't been kidnapped yet. I've had some people that came by and told me to be aware of that. So, luckily, I haven't been kidnapped yet as hostage, so I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, you're not Patty. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, kidnapping does happen. Pretty. Sorry, I just got distracted by something.
What? It's you.
So, what interests you in a job here at the Uwu Cafe?
Oh, I thought. Actually, for a second.
Well,
I
I was just, running around, checking other places. I know there are other places to work at, but then I had a friend that really recommended me here because he said that the customer service was great and that the pay was pretty good and that I get to meet a lot of new people, right? And therefore I figured, what's the best place to meet, people and to provide them with a service than Uwu Cafe?
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, could you tell me what friend recommended you here?
I think his name was Adam Song, but he's also a new person too. He came by to purchase some things off of you guys, some food, and came by and told me about it. So we're both pretty new, but I'm the only one that's applying here.
Okay. So I know you're pretty new to the city, and I think there's like a new rule in the law now that you have to be here for a week before you get your gun license. I was just curious, do you have your gun license?
No, I don't have my gun license. Do I need to apply for one?
Okay. I mean, you don't have to work here, but I highly recommend that you do. Do you know how to go about getting one?
No, but I can ask around. I can go to the LSPD again to
Well,
ask.
actually, to get a license, you want to speak to a judge.
Oh, okay.
So usually you
Got
go
it.
to the courthouse.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they'll be in the little app, the DOJ app.
Okay.
Yeah, there's actually 2 in there right now. But yeah, you just want to speak to them about it. They're gonna give you like a small little like tests, sort of, to kind of make sure you know proper like stand your ground law.
Yeah, I will.
Correct.
All of that regarding owning a gun. I'd personally also recommend, this is just a personal thing, this has nothing to do with the job, but I personally recommend you also get your fishing and hunting license at the same time because you can get them in a package deal.
Sure.
For cheaper. So that's just my recommendation. So what have you been doing in the city for the past week?
I've been really just walking around, talking to people, interacting with people from different walks of life, right? I've met bikers, I've met people that work for the Department of Justice, I work for people that... I actually talked to an officer recently. He brought me over to a barbershop to, help me fix myself and all that. And so I've been doing pretty well. Just, looking at the place, seeing what's going on around the city, just trying to get used to it, and just to get to know the people there.
I need to make a phone call.
Sure.
Is okay?
A waiter.
Oh, I thought you actually needed to pick up. Fuck you. How could you bait me like that? I was worried. Okay. Well,
Yes, sir.
okay. All right. I'll be seeing you, Javi.
My what?
Bye.
Oh. Look, these pants are really fucking tight. Look, they're really tight. There's no.
Sorry about that. Had to make sure my friend was okay.
No worries.
Yeah, if you
Do you have any intentions of being a police officer? Just out of curiosity.
Yes. If I'm really honest with you, yes. I did go over there to ask the other day for any availabilities for police academy, and they told me that it'll take a couple of months before their current cadets become officers, solo officers. So I figured I might as well, pick up a job or two during the next couple of months to, get a good hang on things.
Okay. I see.
Is that a bad thing to work here?
No, it's not really like an issue. It's just like a question we ask because we know sometimes when people are new to the city, they want to be, they come into the city with intentions of being a police officer. And, a lot of times for us, we're looking for more like long-term committed employees. And we feel like once like someone gets a job as a police officer, they don't really have time for like, cafe anymore.
So, for me, the way I think of things, the way I live my life is that if people give me the opportunity to thrive, I'll always be in debt to them. So even if I were to, be given an opportunity to work here, and even if I do become an officer later down the line, which is still a far stretch, it doesn't necessarily mean that like I would only become an officer and I would stop everything else, right? I do try to pay my debt and pay my dues even forever. And so even if I do become an officer, I don't necessarily have to, sign in and when I'm an officer. If I do decide not to sign in, I can always come back and work here. It's also really depends on the environment, really depends on how much I love the place. And when you're asking for a long-term investment in an employee, then I completely understand that. And I believe in that as well too. So it's not like I'll completely be gone even if I were to become an officer, which is still a far stretch.
Okay, so it's more so just like something you have in mind you're not completely sure about, or
for becoming an officer, I am sure on that, but what I'm also sure is that I won't drop like this job to become an officer. I would if possible, I'd like to bounce between the two, right? When I'm off duty, I can work here. When I'm on duty, I'll go on duty. Kind of like that.
Okay.
Your meal is on the tray. Have an ooh-wee day.
Do you have any like experience with food, maybe like at home? Like, are you good with food? Are you good with people?
Okay, so
like
we're low on food now. What
those kind of
Yes.
things.
I actually had a previous retail job over at a different city before I came over here. I worked in retail. I worked in the food industry. At one time I've actually was a sushi chef as well too. So I'm really good at working with people and working with ingredients and with the machinery and everything else. But mostly with people. I think I do pretty well with people.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you my phone number.
Okay, give me a second.
Here's my phone number, right there. I want you to just text me your full name And I will contact you. I need to check with my other managers and see. I haven't been around as much, so I need to see, how much availability we have to hire in the first place. We like to get everyone's information just in case, but yeah, I need to see even if we like have openings for hirings, and all that stuff. And once I talk to my other managers and I figure everything out, if we have availability, I will text you and contact you, and I'll let you know.
Sure. That sounds good. Give me a sec while I enter your phone number in and send you a text. Or I could do it later, actually. I'm not doing it now. But yeah, that sounds really good to me. I'm not in a rush, so don't worry about that. If there are other employees or there are other people that are, that were interested in working here before me, I understand the get-go. I understand my priority.
Oh,
so,
yeah, we have a lot of interviews, like multiple interviews.
Exactly. So I understand.
It's a lot. And I just need to check, because we can only have 6 people working at a time. So we don't want to cut people off from working. Like right now, there's already like 4 plus me. That's 5. So like this is like a time where usually there's not any. So yeah, I just need to check our availability and see.
Sure. So I'll send you my information in a bit after this. But yeah, is there anything else you'd like to ask from me?
No, I think that should be everything.
Okay.
On my end. Do you have any questions for me?
I know. Oh, once again, can I ask you for a name again? I think you told me that before, but I forgot.
Yeah, it's Rexarius, but everyone just calls me Rex.
Rexarius. Okay.
Yep.
Once again, my name is Holden. Last name is Hans. But you should already know that. But yeah,
yep.
I think I don't have any more questions besides that.
Like he's about to take a
Perhaps I might have
like
more, but all those would come down to once I do get
man.
employed. It would be just questions regarding the workplace, but that's really it for now. So in the meantime, like you said, I'll go for my license, both my gun license, and the
I'd recommend that
just hunting license.
I'd recommend that like as a citizen in general, especially if you want to be an officer, you should definitely, I think, know
exactly. You're absolutely correct.
Danger, ground law, and all that good stuff.
Correct.
It goes with your belt.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you for giving me the chance, opportunity.
Oh, really?
All right, you have an amazing day, sir. I'm gonna go in the back, make sure everything's running smoothly, and yeah, you have an amazing day.
Thank you. You too. I'm gonna stay here for a bit. I'm gonna check on my phone for a little while.
All right, sounds good.
Not a lot of people ask for my number.
How do I get out of my seat? Rexarius, huh?
With the ass.
Let's add him.
Kind of hidden right now.
Whoops. How do I copy a phone number?
She's the one that complimented my
overalls will do that.
my overalls. Yes.
How do I?
That's my favorite singer.
Oh, do you want me to order? Meals on me?
Order, I'll pay. Yeah, order, I'll pay.
Okay, we're gonna get your favorite again.
No.
3 of them. Or
How
are we
do I
getting
keep the
4?
chat there?
Get 3.
3.
So,
How do I add someone's phone number?
It's her favorite.
so get it.
Yeah. Yes. The combos.
3 combos?
Yes, please.
Oh shoot, I have to call my
Do your thing, do your thing.
4, 5, 3, 3.
What's going on, sir? How are you? Confused? Yes, me too.
Totally confused. Yes.
Is it? Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's the best way to be, I feel.
Fantastic seeing him with that.
like a Greek god.
Imagine having your shit together.
All right, I'm gonna type the number in chat. Just make it easier for me. 1539203. I have to sign up. What? Am I not signed into my account already? Huh. That's weird. Ah, that's annoying.
I got you. I got you already. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind then. Go ahead, sir.
Willie, you
Oh, I
picked the
think it's
table.
Steaks, meals.
You picked the table, Willie.
yeah, it's like get out of your seat.
So many options.
Wonder which one.
Oh.
Wonder which one we're gonna go for.
Okay. Whoops. From 5, 9.